Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Henford on Bagley. We're back in the area of Old New Henford today, and we're back at the Hamlet of Whittington, where last time we finished off the exterior to the bakery area itself. Today we're getting into the interiors of the bakery and furnishing the whole downstairs level, and we're also getting up to the flat level and furnishing the whole flat too. We're also going to be making a start on the market square area. So let's get into game and let's make a start. Happy Friday, my darlings, and welcome back to Let's Build the World. That was a bit of an odd one, that one. I don't know where I was going with that. That was a little bit too much for me, that one there. Welcome to the final part of Let's Build the World's week. Don't worry, this is obviously going to be still with us, this build, because we are nowhere near done, are we? We're going to be here for a long time, but we're going to do a nice extra long episode for you today, my darlings. And you know what we're doing today. We are getting into the Nun's Baps Bakery. I thought that name was perfect. That is where we're going with it. We're getting into here, which if you remember, this is going to be the main bakery kind of like selling area. I'm going to use that object from the Home Chef Hustle. I was planning on doing that anyway, but then I was also iffing or ramming to put the actual cafe sort of counter and stuff in here. But I want this to have some gameplay, and I want him to be able to sell his baked goods and stuff to the community. So I am going to be putting that in this build. And we're going to be doing the kitchen. This is like a small little staff room area. We're also going to be doing the little bathroom. And we are getting upstairs. I haven't picked out any of the wallpapers or lighting up here yet, but we're going to be furnishing the upstairs flat as well. Plus, we're going to be doing the market square. And we'll see how long this is going to take us. But yeah, that's what we're cracking on with today. So I'm starting in the bakery itself. I did pull out this little object here from the industrial cafe. What was it called? I don't really remember what that pack was called. Industrial loft, that is what it was called, because one of you did mention that, and I thought that was a really good idea. I also pulled out a few other objects as well, so I've detailed this area here up a little bit. We've put some benches and a bin out the front here. I've also put a telephone box right on one of the main street, kind of like, I sort of think that this is the best place to put it, in the middle of this area. I thought it makes a lot of sense to have it here. I would imagine this would be one of the main community hub areas, so that's why I went ahead and did it there. One of you also said to get some bike racks out, so that's indeed what I've done with that new object that's in the live edit from the business and hobbies expansion. What else did I do? I also moved the community board and put it on this side of the church here. I think that is the perfect spot for it. We didn't really have a good spot for it because it was over here last time, but I think that is just perfect. I really bloody do. What else did I do? I also put in a small little window here that goes into the bathroom in the upstairs flat. One of you told me to change out the mailbox as well with the like hands and stuff that I've drawn on it, just because it'd be nice to look like Eva's kind of done that, a bit fun for her, you know. I also put a wall in the market square area along with a hedge here. Just loads of little details, just loads of like, and that's what I'm going to continually do throughout this build, just keep putting in smaller details here and there and everywhere. But I am completely happy with how it looks on the exterior, and that is it. That's all that needs to be said. Let's get into the interiors, as I said beforehand, before I got distracted. I do want this to have a kind of Scandinavian industrial kind of vibe in here. I just think that is indeed what Eric would bring to the table. So I do want to go down that route. I really do. I do want to use this, but I don't know where I want to put it just yet. I think I'm going to wait until everything's in here, and then I'll decide where to actually put that. But I find the first time I've been able to use the new wooden paneling as well, which is very exciting. I think it looks great in here. Right, first things first. Let's get in this Home Chef Hustle, whatever it's bloody called, table, and we'll go from there. And I think this is the perfect swatch for this space as well. So that's what I'm going to do. It's weird how we need like more of like a grid around here as well. I'm going to do that just so it's safe and we know it's going to work in game, but I just find that a bit strange. So now I've put that in, I think I'm going to centralize this to around about there. I'm not going to do loads of seating in here, but I definitely want some seating. Not too much, but not too little, you know. I do want to get some counters on the back here as well. In fact, let's do that first. Do I want to use these in here? No, The answer to that, my loves, is no. I actually think the base game one looks good in here. I just wish it didn't have that back on it. I think I'm going to sink it into the wall so we can't see it. Yeah, that's a bit. Let me just see, actually. With the back and without, you know? Oh, actually, I think the back actually adds something. So there we go. That's what we're doing. And then I'm going to put on a little end piece onto this part here, I think. If it will fit. Oh, it does. It fits a dream. Oh, it's like it was meant to be. Very into that indeed. Yeah, I think that's a good kitchen for in here. It's kind of stylish, actually. Do you like the new swatches? Yeah, I think that's going to work a bloody dream there, I tell you. I would like to get the branding in here as well. So I think what I'm going to do is find that sign that goes on the wall. Shall I use this one? Do you know what? I'm going to do that. And I'm going to put that at the back here, like this. Change the colour. We'll go for that browny goldy tone. Is there a better tone? Nope, it's that one there. Is that the one I used outside? It is. It is indeed. And then I'm going to get in that decal and flop that in there as well. Yes. That is the moment right there, my loves. Right there. I'm happy. I'm absolutely happy with that. I'm going to leave this open as well. I usually like shut off this area, but it makes sense to keep it open because we've got the toilet entrance here. So everyone can use that toilet willy-nilly. I don't know why that makes me laugh, that saying. What does it actually mean? Does it just mean like without like due care? That's how I imagine it meaning. Willy-nilly. It's a British saying if you're wondering what it is. I'm sure it's a British saying. It's got to be a bloody British saying. It says willy in the bloody thing, for goodness sake. Now I do have another question for you today as well. So, I would like you to tell me what you're wearing. No, I'm joking. Why does my brain go to these places? That's what I would like to know. No, what I would like, fair in all seriousness, I would like you to tell me your favourite lyric or quote or bit of a small piece of literature that you find like it makes you want to cry every time. And if it makes you want to cry in a sad way, great. If it makes you want to cry in a happy way, great. Put that down. Like a lyric, something that means a lot to you or you just think's really beautiful and you always think about it. I would like to know yours down below in the comments. Mine is it's by an artist called Keaton Henson. It's like a folk singer. I absolutely love his music. And there's a song that he sings called You. And I think it's about a breakup with his partner. And there's a lyric in it and it says, "If you must die, sweetheart, die knowing your life was my life's best part." When I first heard that, ugly tears, loves. Ugly crying face. It really was. I was a mess. I was like, Keaton, stop it, darling. That is absolutely. I just love that. If you must die, sweetheart, die knowing your life was my life's best part. Honestly, sobbing mess. I really was. But yeah, let me know yours down below. I think we'll keep up this question a day while we're doing this build. We'll do it in every single part because I find it really interesting and it gets us all chatting in the comments and stuff as well. It's very nice. I do love it. Is that wider there? Let me just see the gap that we got going on. Oh, it's always going to be awkward, isn't it? Is it wider? No, I don't think it is. It's just my eyes telling me that it is. Okay, yeah, I like those lights in here. Just semi-industrial look. I still want it to be classy. I still want it to look very bare wood and all of that. But I do want little moments of industrialness in here. I'm also thinking about changing the colour of these to black. Or even changing out the stools altogether. I don't know, actually. I quite like them here. Let's see what they look like in black first. Oh, I'm changing the table. I was like, they're not changing. Yeah, I think we're going to go for black ones, actually. Let me just have a little look-ski. A little look at this. Yeah, I do like them. I liked the red, but I think we're going to go for the black. Let me just see that. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like that. And that theme there with the tables and chairs is going to really work with the interior as well. So with that being said, I need to find some tables and chairs for this place. So give me a tickety-boo second and I'm going to go in and find the perfect tables and chairs for this establishment. The Nuns Baps. We're going to go for these two here. What one's this one from? You are from Is that Love Struck? I think it is. Love Struck chairs and the business and hobbies table. That's going to be... Oh, I really wanted to get 2 in there. Probably not going to be able to do that. That's fine. That's fine. I can put a plant there instead. That would be nice. In fact, what I'm going to do is bring you out to there. Use this as a table of free. I might make them all tables of free, actually. Oh, actually, let me just... Oh, you can't go there, darling. I'm sorry. But you are in the way. If I can get you there, I can still put a plant in the corner. And then we've still got room for all of this moments, haven't we, in the front here? Oh, that's beautiful. I could probably fit another table of free over there as well. I do want to keep all of this area free, though, so I'm not going to go too mad with tables and chairs in here. Just a few here and there, I think, would absolutely suffice. If I can grab you to there, my love. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. It's just a bit of a weird layout, but I just want to keep this area because I know how this works and they all queue up and stuff around here. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I like that. I must admit, I do enjoy it. I'm going to put you up a little bit higher and put you to about there. Now, we do need a plant in here. I'm wondering if I can use any of the new ones. Oh, we can, yes. Yes, indeed. If I can get you... No, I don't really like it in the black, I don't think. Let me see on there. Nope. I think you need to stay a bit lighter. You need to go a bit of a lighter tone with it. I don't think that's going to be able to work there. Oh, we can get you in there. They'll still use this. It's fine. It will cut into it when they go and sit down, but it's not touching it now, and that's all that matters. Lovely job, that. Yeah, I'm into that. We do need a menu, though. And that would be a great spot for a menu. I mean, I could put the menu on this side. Yeah, let's do that. The get-together menu coming in clutch, as always. I'm going to put you up above there, my love. Do you know, I always love these things as well. That could be another thing we put down below. What are some things you find embarrassing? Do you know what I mean? There's loads for me, like getting the waiter's attention and stuff at a restaurant. I don't like doing it. I really don't like doing it. One for me is if you're in a pub and they've got a specials board and there's a table near it and then you've got to go up to and look at the specials board and they all kind of look at you and you're like, I'm just there, just reading the specials board. I hate doing that. I absolutely hate doing that. Yeah, that's one of those things that are embarrassing but aren't really for me. Let me know yours down below. That could be another one as well. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I do. I just think just adding a little plant onto the tables would just be a vibe. And we do have that small little bugger that I can never find. And I think it would be perfect. Yeah, here she is. And I'm actually going to use these in the black as well. I'm going to pop one on each of the tables just for a bit of greenery. And I also pulled out a couple of other plants as well that I'm going to put around. One of them here, look. Gorgeous little vibe. And then I want to use this little hanging number. I'm wondering if I can put it like in this corner. Oh, it does cut into that slightly, but if I whiffle it that way and then push it in, it makes it even worse. There we go, that's perfect. Let me just move you along there. Stop being an absolute boob. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm absolutely for that. I really am. Yeah. I do think we need to use the same rug and put it in here as well. Just so they've got kind of 2 little rug moments to stop any dirty feet from coming in here, you know? Very nice. I also think that they would have some kind of music in here as well. So I am going to put in one of these on the wall, I think. I think I'll put it up here. Size it down though. Just flop you around about there like that. And I also think it would be a good idea to put in a security alarm so when they come in, you know, this place is protected. Do I want it in the white? Yeah, I think I do. Let me just try the black. Let me just see. No, we'll go for the white. Yeah, cool. Fabulous. Loves it. Okay. Do you want to put a rug in front of here? Just like a runner rug. Let's have a little look. The answer to that was no, because they all look hideous. So we're not going to do that. So what we need to think about here, start on the backdrop here. We need a sink. That is a must. And I think I'll go for this one. Does this one come in a dark tone? No, it's only that one, isn't it? That's fine. We can add the sink there. I'm going to do a small dishwasher next to it. I'm still going to do a dishwasher in the main kit. Oh, yeah, I always forget it doesn't go on them. How annoying. It really is. Well, screw that. We're having a dishwasher in there instead. We don't need one out here. It's fine. But I would definitely love a big coffee machine out here. So I am going to be using these ones, I think. And should we bring a bit of blue in here? No, absolutely not. We'll just go for the black. Thank you. Oh, what's that one look like actually? That colour there. Oh, that looks better. Yes. That one. And then this one here. Now, is it just me or did this used to connect to this? I'm sure. Maybe it's like one of those Mandela effects, but I'm sure that used to connect to that when it first came out. I don't remember. That was many years ago now. And I've got to say, Get Together is still one of the best expansions. I said what I said. It really is. Came with the best world, which we are going to be building next, by the way. Very excited about that. Very excited about that indeed. Yeah, that's nice. We've got all of that going on there. They're definitely going to need some kind of cup storage here, though. I think what I'm going to do is just... Oh, actually, that corner could be good for cup storage, couldn't it? And then I can put a bin here. Let's try that. Let's have that trial and error, loves. Trial and error. Wondering if I could use... Oh, it's not classed as a shelf. I was wondering about this one. Let me just see this. Oh, that does look good in here, though, doesn't it? That does look very nice in the corner there. I'm gonna use it. I don't care. Don't care. Oh no, it's got that back bit to it. Oh, she flops out. Maybe I could hide that. Maybe I could hide that away with something. I mean, it does look good, but there's not enough shelving there. We're just gonna go down the route of having just normal shelves, I think. Yeah, and we'll use the chunky ones from Snowy Escape. Oh, it doesn't fit in there perfectly. I could just do it like that, to be honest with you. There, and another one at the top. Yeah, I'm into that. Okay, that's what we're doing. We need to get some mugs out, and I bet we can fit the grand total of 3 cups on each of these shelves. Oh no, we've got 5. That's fine. We can do that. We can deal with that. Stunning. We'll flop them up here as well. And up there. Yeah, I think that could work. I mean, it's a bit of a walk from the coffee machine, but I'm going to do it anyway. Don't care. It's time you got your steps in, to be honest with you. And I want to get a bin here as well. I'm going to use this one here. It's not the most attractive of bins, but when has it been attractive, to be honest, you know? I think that will work out quite nicely in here, and it looks like it could belong in here, which is what I want. Stunning. I'm going to move that plant that I had over on that wall, and I'm just going to put it up on the side here just for some decoration around the backdrop of the bakery itself. Yeah, fabulous. Let's get in a little light switch as well and pop you there. And I think that is enough detail in here, you know. I'm happy with how that's going to be looking. Yeah, cute. I'm glad we didn't go down the route. I was going to be putting like shelves out with like baked goods and stuff on, but I just want this to be playable more than anything. So I'm glad we went down the route of making it look like a bakery / cafe, to be honest with you. Very happy indeed. Okay, we'll forget the toilet for now. We'll get to that in a minute because toilets are boring. So we're going into the kitchen. I think we're going to use that same kitchen counter in here as well, I think. Yeah, we are. We absolutely are. So I'm thinking fridge. Pop you to there. We get the oven in that side. And then I could probably go all the way down with this. Just so they've got loads of counter space. Because I do want to get out like the mixer and everything from the Home Chef Hustle. The Home Chef Hustle. That's how we're saying it today. I'm going to grab you to there. Corner piece. Beautiful job. Let's get in an oven. So I do want the oven to... I think we haven't really got any commercial looking ovens, to be honest with you. I would love some ovens at different heights and stuff. I really would love that in the game. Hopefully in the future that will be a thing, but I doubt it. This one here looks very commercial, actually. That looks like it could belong in a commercial kitchen. Don't we have like a wood tone with this one? Oh, we do. Oh, nothing more needs to be said apart from that. Did you see what I was doing there? Nope, because my hand was out of the way. We're moving on. I would like to get a fridge in here because what is a kitchen without a fridge? Well, it's probably how you normally go about building, isn't it, Aidan? Because you like to forget that. I wish this came with a matching fridge, you know? I really do. I do think that one there's perfect in here, to be honest, though. Wondering, can I get it here and then fit another counter there? Might be able to. Oh, we can, look. Oh, yeah, but then where's the bin going to go? You know, it's a catch-22 sometimes, loves. It really is. So I'm going to put the fridge here and put a bin in this side instead. And you know the bin we're going to use. For goodness sake, nothing needs to be said. Let's get you in. I think I'm going to go for a lighter wood in here, though. Yeah, there we are. Just going to test something. Don't think it will work, but I'm going to test it anyway. Oh, no. Nope, that's not enough room. I was going to put an end piece on the counter, but it's just not we haven't got the room. Not at all. And I think rather than cupboards in here, I think this would also be a shelf space as well. So let's get some shelves up. Let's just bring in these dark wood ones. And I'm going to put you at that height so it fits the edge of the fridge perfectly. There we go. Yes. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's what I wanted. No curtains are going in here either. And no curtains are going to be going into Eric's bedroom either, because a lovely Swedish lady was in the comments and she was it Swedish? Or we're going to say Scandinavian just to be safe. Scandinavian lady was in the comments. Thank you so much for your message. And she said that many men in Scandinavian countries don't have curtains up on their windows. So I'm not going to do that. We're not having curtains in the bedroom because we're going for real life. Okay? Thank you. Right. What I would like to do here is get up a extractor. What would you look like in this? Oh, do you know what? I think we can use you in here, you know? Yes. I'm going to do it. That colour's fine. I'm just going to check the others a minute. Oh, I prefer the dark brown. Perfect. That's for making jams and stuff, I imagine that would get used for. But I'm also going to put in 2 of these lights, I think. I'm going to size you down, though. One there. And another one here as well. Love that new wooden flooring. I'm going to be using that to death. Yes, lovely. We're getting the matching sink as well. I'm going to flop you. Probably. Actually, I'm going to do there. In fact, we're going to do there. Because I can get the dishwasher in this point here then. That door is there, though. That's going to be a bit awkward. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can put the dishwasher over on this side. Again, let's go for that industrial looking vibe. Commercial even. Is that the wrong colour? No, it's the same. I mean, you can't have a wrong colour, but I think the orange looks better, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Stunning. Okay. Got that going on. We need some appliances, loves. We really bloody do. One of them being a cake mixer. So I'm going to flop in a cake mixer in here. And maybe go with a branding. We'll go for a blue. Just to bring in a bit of that branding colour. Let's bring in the Kate and Berry, not that. I know what you were going for with that. And that's Katy Perry, isn't it? Okay, well, there you go. We'll get one of those in too. I think that would make sense. Do I want anything else in here appliance-wise? I don't really think that we need it, to be honest. I want to keep that free for the cooking. For the baking. No, we're absolutely fine. Okay, well, this being a commercial establishment, I would like to get in those anti-slip rugs, please. So I'm just going to flop them. I'm just going to keep them in the middle, actually. I'm going to do one there, one there. And that tells a story, doesn't it, of some sort. I might go for the slightly lighter ones, the grey sort of silver tone. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Okay, well, we also, however, wait there. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Smoke alarm. Maybe we'll get in one of these on this actual build would be a good shout as well. Yeah, let's pop it here by the door. Yeah. Oh, what I also wanted to pop by the door is a bike for Eva. I think she would want that one there. So I'm going to flop you down to there like that. Beautiful job. Because Eric's already got his outside here. He's got his bike there. So let's pop a little bike down there for Eva like that. You know, and you can leave it there. This is a very safe place to live. Okay, well, finally, I want to get out some final details for all of this place. So I'm just going to grab out a menagerie of things. And we'll flop it about. So before we move on to put the little details into the kitchen, I've brought out some of these like bags, the Zoomers delivery bags. We can just pretend that they are full of maybe orders of baked goods that people are coming to collect, that kind of vibe. What we are going to do is put a little bit of a ventilation bit in. I'm going to put this ceiling detail, put it all the way into here, like that. So it goes through there, and then we've got a vent on the outside as well. That just kind of gets all that smell out there. Stunning. Now, we've got some bits going on here. What have we got going on here? Where do we start? I think we're just going to start with the aprons because they're the simplest. I'm going to put 2 of the aprons there. I'm also going to put a little radio into this establishment because they would love that while they're working away. I've put some pots and pans up on here, but I had to move them manually because they wouldn't fit up on the shelves. So there we go. Some plates, of course. If they're going to be serving lots of baked goods, we would need lots of plates out. So that is what we're going to do. There we go, a nice stack of them there. And then I think some like preparation things would look really cool, like for some savoury bits and bobs. A scale by the actual mixer itself. A little thing with some ingredients in, spices or anything really. Same with this one. I think that would work well in that corner there as well. More ingredient-y things. I'm going to pop you right next to it like that with the cream. Are they supposed to be strawberries or raspberries? I think they're meant to be raspberries. Raspberries. And then I'm just going to put these little utensil holder thing up above the mixer station itself. And there you go. There is a fully working bakery kitchen. Stunning. Oh, I wish we could have had a double oven. Like 2 ovens would just make so much sense in a bakery. But alas, we have not. Well, there we go. There's the actual kitchen to the bakery finished itself. We are going to move on to this little area here now, which is going to be a bit like a staff room. Somewhere for them to come and sit and eat and maybe just chill out with a sofa as well, I think. I might even put a TV in this area as well. Maybe. We'll see what we can do with that. So it would probably make sense to maybe use the same chair, table and chairs as what we've got out there, to be honest with you, wouldn't it? So I'm going to grab in just 2 chairs for in here. And I think we'll flop it there. And I think because Eric works quite late or sometimes even early, this is where him and Eva like have their breakfast and stuff together and talk about their days and whatnot. I would imagine that would be the thing. So he can kind of keep an eye on the bakery while he's here and still spend time with his lovely daughter. I'm into that idea. So maybe a TV would be good in here, actually, because I think Eva is definitely going to like a little bit of TV. A sofa. I would like the sofa to look quite old, to be honest with you. So maybe even bringing in this one, because that would fit in there a dream. The colour doesn't, not in the slightest, but like an old baggy sofa. Yes, this one here. Let's grab you in and put you in there, my love. Yeah, that's kind of perfect, actually. It really is. No, we are going to use a TV, though. Now that we've done this, I'm going to flop a TV onto the wall. It doesn't need to be huge. Maybe even something like this. Don't want them to bonk their heads, though. God, that does stick out so far, though, doesn't it? Maybe just going for one of these instead. Oh, it does stick out afar. Do you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to pull... Yeah... Maybe if I... Oh, no, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. No, that's not going to work either. I think having an older TV in here would probably work. But I just don't know how we're going to squidge this in. I'll give it a go. Let's see if I can put it on top of something here. Maybe an old crate from a delivery. They will be able to get in and use this chair. I can see that they will be able to. So I think I'm going to do this, you know. I'm going to tuck it right in like that. Oh, God, that looks shit. I mean, I could do this. They could still, like, work their way around and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And I might even turn it right into the corner like that. I'm going to change the colour of that box as well for the darker one. Yeah, because then I reckon Eva eats her cereal here or her breakfast before she goes to work. I very much doubt before she goes to work, before she goes to school. We are not into child labour at any point, IRL or in the game. Well, in the game... Not that. But I think that's going to work out quite nicely. Yeah, she would definitely not be having cereal, would she? She would be whipped up something very nutritious and nice, like a little spinach frittata or something, I would imagine. Yeah, lovely. I'm loving that. Yeah, very nice. I don't know what to put up on the walls here. Let's see what I can find. There we go. I've hung this up here because one of you said that would be a nice nod to the Scandinavian life as well. That's not going to fit in the house, so I think having it here would be good. We could just spend this as like Eva's school bag and coat and stuff that she puts in. And he kind of gave her free reign to put whatever she wants up on the walls and stuff. So a few little trinkety bits here. Maybe these are like homework and pictures that she's painted and drawn and stuff. I see her being a bit creative, Eva, so I'm going to go down that route. But that's nice. Just a small little chill out nook for the bakery area itself. Lovely. So the final job, first off, let's get some tiles down on the floor in here. We'll go for these ones here. Yes, and we're going to get in very simply, a toilet and a sink. Toilet and a sink with a mirror, of course. Get a mirror up to that level, please. Thank you. Beautiful job. And we're going to need a little toilet roll down here. Let's flop that off to the side there. And because this is kind of a community toilet, we don't need a bin in here, but I just think it would make sense just to have a small bin somewhere. I'm going to put it right down by the side of the toilet, and that could be like a sanitary bin then, you know? Yeah. Let's flop you down to there like that. Oh, she's gorgeous. I mean, you're not going to be able to use that, but it's all fine. Yeah, very simple. There you go. Let's size down that light, though, before we leave here. So, we're going to be making our way upstairs now to the flat above. So what I want to do is just pick out all of the wallpapers and lighting and the flooring and stuff. And then we're going to make a start on the living room and entrance area. So then, my darlings, here we are. Look, I've put some wallpapers on. I've put some lighting in. Everything is looking smashing. I forgot to say I changed the floor plan a little bit. One of you said, why don't you make her bedroom slightly bigger and give Eric a bit more of a tinier bedroom? You did say to have it all in one here, and I just don't want to go down that route. I want them to have their own privacy. I think that's kind of important when you're growing up. I know not everybody can have that, but Eva certainly is going to, and that is where we're going to be having it. There we go. I also put a fire in here, and that we've put a chimney right above it as well now. So stunning. We've got a chimney on. We're going to start here. This is where I'm going to do the kitchen, I think, all along this point here, and I'm going to try and keep it just in that area and try and get everything going on here. We're going for Scandi kind of vibes in here as well, so everything's going to look kind of IKEA-ish and new, I would imagine. So that is how we're going to go about it. Wondering if I could use this in here. I actually quite like that, but I also like that one. I do. I like both of them. I think we're going to go for this one. Let me just get it in and have a little look at it. Let me just see it with the flooring. I'm not 100% sold. Actually, putting it up against this one here, I am. There we go. So we're going to do you to there. The oven is going to be right underneath the window, but we're just going to have to deal with that. And I think what I'm going to do is have a smaller arch here. I don't think that we need this big arch in this area. So I'm going to get rid of you and add a smaller arch into this point. So I'm literally just going to add one into there like that. I think that should work. Is this pink? It is slightly pink, isn't it? That's fine. We can go with that. Let's get the matching fridge and everything in here as well then. Why not, you know? So is it this one? Here's oh no, here it is. If I can get you into there, then we can get the matching oven in as well, can't we? Oh, do you know what? I didn't think that was going to work in here, but it does. Let me just have a little look. It's almost making me want to lighten up the floor slightly. I think we could do that, you know, up here, just so it's a little bit different to downstairs then as well. Oh, je ne sais quoi. Yes. Not an... Oh, I don't know. I think it's the lighting that's putting me off in there. This warm light looks really nice with it. But I could change the lighting here, couldn't we? I'm doing this with the tool mod, by the way. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better. Without the cool light. I cannot bear a cool light. Honestly, a cool light is not the vibe. It really isn't. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. I am going to do the sink right next to the oven, I think. I know it's not a thing. Well, sometimes it is. But I'm going to do it there just because I want them to have a view of the beautiful view out there, you know? The church and everything out there. Yeah, okay. That's enough for that for the minute. I want to get some details. I want to get the rest of the stuff in here first before we start detailing, just so I'm happy with like a formation of everything. So that's always way too high to put a TV on top, but nothing is stopping us from putting a smaller TV on something here, you know? So, no, I do want them to have a big TV. I mean, I could put the TV over here in this area here and have the sofa here with the dining table behind it, maybe? We could only go for a love seat in this one, though, so let's see what we can find, just because anything bigger is going to be too big. Okay. Oh, maybe I could use you in like a... Oh, that's kind of cute. I think it needs to be more pale than that, though. I just don't know if I'm happy with that layout. It's going to work out better for gameplay, but I just don't know if I like cutting it off here. I'm going to try it anyway. Let's just try it first before we make any decisions. But at the minute, not feeling it. So I want a nice flat screen TV. Or we could use this. Oh, it's going to be too warm though, isn't it? Ugh. God, I wish these items could be recolored. Honestly, the tiny living items, the wood tones, cannot bear them. I think we're going to go for it though, to be honest. I don't want to do a white. I don't want to have too much white in here. But I think we're going to go for that kind of orangey TV unit. Look at my face. I'm like, oh, I don't like it. I just don't like it. That layout was just not working for me, so we've changed things. So I've also changed where the fireplace has gone. We've put the fireplace over on this side here instead, along with the chimney, and this is what we're going to do. Now, I've not trialled fitting a dining table in here anyway yet, nor a bin. I've not put a bin in here just yet either. So we're going to struggle with that together in just a second. How wonderful. So, I wanted a little bit of music. I imagine this being quite a musical family, to be honest with you. So I might even give Eric a guitar, because I have made his guitar skill quite high, so that would make sense. And we're going to use this sofa, and we're going to pop you right up against the back of the wall here, just like so, with a little cheeky coffee table just around that position there, and a bookcase, which I'm going to be putting around about there, so I can squidge in a fig leaf to die in the corner. Because we all know that they just do. Oh, the lighting over there is awful. It really is. So I think we're going to have to put maybe a couple of sconces on the walls. I'm going to use these, but why are these so big? Look at the bloody size of them. I always forget about these wall lights, and I do like the style of them, just not the bloody size of them. So I'm going to flop one to there. They're very bright, aren't they? But we do need light in here. Kind of makes the contrast really weird. Let me dim them down. I don't like them. I just don't like it. I'm going to go for these lovely ones instead. I'm going to flop one up to there. And then get that same position we had. Flop it up there to there instead. That's a bit better with the lighting. Much better. Yes, I think that area works. But I really don't think we're going to be able to put in any kind of dining table anywhere in here. Unless we move the fridge. What about if I put the fridge over in this position here? I am going to move this sink now, though. I'm going to put the sink there. And then maybe try and squeeze a little dining table in here somewhere. This is hard, but I'm going to try it. We're going to trial it and see what happens. Okay, so this is what I've come up with. We've swapped out the sofa for a smaller sofa. And I think this should be able to meander through everything here. Still haven't got a bin in this place though. This is going to be a bit of a weird layout, I'm just going to say, because things are kind of everywhere. But I'm going to try. I might put the bin next to the fire. No, I can't do that. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. It's almost making me want to get rid of this, you know. Get rid of this. And then put the bin in here. So you just walk straight into the kitchen. We don't really need that entrance, to be honest with you. Come back here, you little shit. If I can put you to there. Could I? That door would open fine there. Can I finish off the end of this counter with an end piece? You probably can already see as well. I've changed the colour of the counters too. It just wasn't working for me. We don't really need it that big. We don't. We've got one workspace there. I can get you to there now. That's better. Yes. So just knocking through that wall has really helped, actually. Okay. I'm much happier with that now. And this will definitely all be usable as well. It's not the perfect of layouts, but I still think it could kind of work in here nicely. I pulled out a little LED light as well, just for a little bit of fun here. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm finally happy with the layout of this. I think it's going to work good for this family. I'm going to move you back to there now as well. Okay, so I just want some more details in here now. I want some bits and bobs up. I wouldn't mind actually maybe putting even some cupboards in here. We'll see how that would look. I'm just going to grab out everything possible for this area. And you know what we're going to do. Okay, so here we go. First off, let's get the kitchen done. I'm going to put these shelves in, complete with a bread bin and some plates on top of it as well. I think a little measuring area for Eva would be very adorable. So I'm going to flop these to here, right by the fridge. I think they play a lot of like board games and stuff together. So I'm going to give them some games on the table and a console with some games next to it as well. Oh, Sims games. And I'm going to give Eva a little tablet for her there as well. A couple of little flowers on top of the table here. A dish rack is going up on the wall here. A clock up on the wall there. And then in the hallway, we have got room for this now. I've still kept it downstairs as well because it kind of makes sense. But I'm going to add a little coaty peg. I'm going to put it down quite low actually so Eva can put a coat up on it as well. Let's bring you to there, shall we? Yeah, perfect. With a little table for some storage or knickknacks and stuff. And a key holder with a little letter holder there as well. And I also done some welcome mats on the inside and outside. That's better. I'm happier with that now. I think that's going to work out kind of nicely. Yeah, that's a nice space for them. I think they're going to enjoy living here. Very nice indeed. Okay, well, we're going to move on. I think where we're going to start actually is on... we're going to start on Eva's bedroom first. So I'm going to go ahead and find everything and well, you know what we're going to do. And here we go with Eva's bedroom. So we're going to use this bunk bed. And I'm going to slot it as far as I bloody can right into this corner here because I want that door to look like it could open. I think we're going to be fine there. Yes. Pushed it right back. Probably a little bit too far because it is clipping, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I also gave her a little desk underneath with like a little tablet and a little keyboard and some music and stuff here. She's got quite a lot of stuff actually for a kid, but I think it's because maybe Eric feels a little bit guilty about how her mother left. You know, her mum just didn't want to be a mum really. That was the storyline, that one from last time. Thank you so much for that wonderful person in the comments. She's somewhere in Salvadorada doing a research expedition. That's what she's calling it anyway. And I reckon she sends birthday cards and Christmas cards. But I think Eva's kind of growing up to know that her mum's not really a good person. And she doesn't really want her in her life anymore. I think Eric's open as well to the idea of allowing Eva to make her own choices on these kind of things as well. He's not pushing anything. So he's just going to let it be and see what happens. But I think she'd probably go down that route. She's going to be kind of like estranged from her mum. And I think Eric just, yeah, he feels a little bit guilty about it. So he buys her quite a lot of stuff and things. But you can see I put down a little, because she's very creative, but she's primarily outdoors all the time. Like riding on a bike, getting up to mischief with all the other villagers and all the other kids that are going to be friends with her in the village. Oh, I can actually tuck that right in. I didn't even realise that. Oh, well, I'm going to do that then. And she's not very much, she's not in her bedroom very often, but when she is, she's either painting or gaming, like looking at like Twitch streams. Well, not Twitch streams, what do they call them? We haven't really got a version of that in The Sims, have we? But you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's a cute little bedroom. I think that's going to work out quite nicely. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to get this bathroom furnished, and we are going to then furnish Eric's bedroom. So let's do that. Okay, so here we go with Eric's bedroom. Now, this is a 4-tile walk-in wardrobe. I know I've not utilised that space very well, but we can just pretend that this is a big storage cupboard. It's got all of their stuff in. Loads and loads of bits. The attic space is off the cards, so that's the reason for that. And I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going to use the new bed as well. New bed with the side tables, with the new, I don't think there's a new lamps, are they? I can't remember what they came from, but they kind of match in with the lantern that we've got going up here as well. So there you go. A little rug underneath of the bed itself. I'm going to use this little ottoman and put the ottoman there by the window, just for him to get changed on. They'll use this side anyway, so that side's kind of like obsolete, so that will be fine. A little pants and socks drawer that I'm going to be putting around this position here. I am going to tuck it slightly more into the wall though, just to get rid of that lip on the back there. It doesn't poke through, does it? No. Stunning. And then I'm going to use this mirror, put this on that side there, and just a little cheeky bit of wall art that I'm going to put up in this big blank space here. And there you go. There's this bedroom. It's very simple, very Scandinavian, just clean lines and free of clutter. But I think it works. Well, there we are, my loves. We've done another build. The bakery build is complete. I'm very much for it indeed. Have we got everything in there? Oh, one thing that I didn't do, and I'm going to go ahead and do now, is get some light switches about the place. So let's get some light switches in. We'll have one there. We will have one inside here as well. I think I can squeeze one in there like that. Beautiful. Where's the entrance here? We'll have one there, please. And I reckon that turns on all of this area lights. But I also think it would be a good idea to add some lights over here as well. If they go into the bed, if they go in bed, they can turn the lights off there too. And then finally, just a little light switch in the kitchen. I'm going to change, because we've gone for like the kitchen, the bathroom. Because we've gone for like a black vibe in the bathroom, we'll go for a black switch as well. I forgot to even show you this, didn't I? But there you go, there's the bathroom. All singing, all dancing. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Lovely job. Okay, for the final part today then, we're going to make a start on this market square here. So, first things first, what I would like is to get some of these out. Should we get like a garden shop and that out here? I don't want to do a florist in this area, but... Or do we? Because we could do a florist here. Couldn't we? We could make a little florist on the corner here, and that would kind of finish off that, like, retail-y kind of area. Oh, I like that idea. I think I'm going to do that, you know. Well, there we go. We're having a florist. A florist with a flat above it. There we go. Stunning. I'm going to do a little grocery shop, though. Is there a better colour than that? No, there isn't. So we're going to use this one. Flop this one into here. No, I don't like you that close. I think you need to be around this way. What's on the side here? That's fine. Okay. We'll add you in. And there are several other ones that I want as well. There's one with like, I love using because it's my favourite object, and it's this one. I just love that. Maybe this can belong to the bakery. So when the market's like, when the market's open, they use this. That's a nice little storyline. Do we have like anything that can match in with the branding? I mean, that's probably, or even that one. No, I think we'll go for the white one. Yes. Let's flop you into here then. Grab you into there. I do want to get out a few bits as well where it actually looks like where they can come out and put stuff on and sell it. You know, just some like selling tables. I think that would be a good vibe. And I want some bunting here. I think bunting would be very important. So maybe one more stall for here. How much room have we got there? Okay, can they get in behind here? They should be able to walk in there, no problem. I'm going to put a couple of stalls there as well. Oh, that's what we can do. We can use these stalls and that will kind of act. You can kind of see the branding then, can't you? Yes. Yes, I'm for that. Oh, and we are doing a pottery area. So maybe it would be a good idea to have a little pottery stall as well here. I like that colourway, but I'm just going to check the other one. Oh, that's cute as well. I think I prefer that one there, though. Yeah, no, that's fine. I can move you up even a bit tighter, couldn't I? Just to give them, like, a bit more room here. They can come through here. Maybe not so much there, but they can sit there then, you know? Oh! Oh, I'm full rat and jade. And then this is what I wanted to do. Bring out these kind of vibes here. Now, I don't know how this one works. The one from For Rent. Is that For Rent? I can never bloody tell with those icons. But I do like the look of it. I think I want to do that. I'm going to use this one here as well for the pottery. Oh no, we've already got the pottery stall there. I don't know how that's going to work though. But these do change over, look. What's this one? Something with... Oh, that's like a crafty looking one there. Sewing. Maybe we'll just do a generic one and they can like sell whatever the hell they want then, you know? Yeah, I'm into that idea. And then I think maybe even getting out one of these here as well. Just so they can like... I think that would be a good vibe actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring this one out. The same as the exact same as the cafe one, I think. Unless we go for... No, I was looking through the swatches then. That's the vibe to use. Oh, that's cute. Yes. So they're going to definitely need some picnic benches here. I'm going to use the same picnic benches as what we used in the park. And I'm going to flop these, maybe like 3 of them down the middle. If I can get you to there like that. Do you need to go one more? No, I think... Yeah, I think you do actually. There we go. Yes, they can all congregate around here as well. We definitely need these lights down here too. So I'm going to add a few of these in. I think where we're going to go... Let's do one right by the entrance here. I could even put them behind and put them in the hedge. Nah, let's keep them a bit more forward. You can go there and there. Then I'm going to do another 2. 1 and 2 there as well. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Once all of these, like once this building is built as well, it's going to... I think it will look fine. Okay, so we need bunting. Now, I don't know what I want to use for the bunting. We've got a few options. So let me grab a few bits out. Because I just want to wrap this area in a bit of bunting. And I think it would be perfect. I'm not going to do any like permanent bin or anything here. There are bins here. Or am I? Maybe I could do one. Let's do it. Let's use the same one as what we've used in the park. I mean, it would kind of make sense. And there as well. Yeah, it does kind of make sense, doesn't it? And flop a bin in that position there. Saying that, I'm just going to shuffle these across a little bit more. Like that. Yes, I think that's going to work out lovely. So the families can come and sit around here. Marvellous news. Anyway, bunting. We're going to use the one from My Wedding Stories because it just works out the best. But I don't know where I want to put this. I think adding this into the hedge would be the way to go. Yes. But let's just hope that we can make this work going this way. Not really, but what I can do is bring... Oh, just grab a random pole, bring it up to there, and then bring you to there. Then what we can do... Oh, sorry, I'm booping my mic. Is bring it to there. And another one there. Let me just see this. Oh, I think that's going to work nicely, actually. Get the pole in position there. And Bob's your bloody uncle, to be honest. Yeah, that's cute. I still feel like we could add a few bits into here. What do you lovelies think? What do you think we could add in here? For detail. It can't be anything too much because we're going a bit excessive with the detail already. But I think that is perfect for the market square. Imagine this like on a busy little Saturday morning where everyone's sitting, eating, drinking, and I think that would be marvellous, to be honest. Yeah, great. Okay, well, there we go. Well, I'm going to leave you on a view of the market square. Thank you so much for joining me on this Let's Build the World week. We had fun. I had so much fun doing this all week. I really did. Now, we will be back with this soon, but I'm actually going to take next week off from releasing any Let's Build the Worlds because I want to get a couple of speed builds out next week using the new pack. I really want to delve into businesses and hobbies and test out the new pack properly. So expect a couple of speed builds on top of my dream home next week, and probably it's the final part of the same house 5 decades builds as well. So that's it. Leave me some lovely comments down below. Have a marvellous weekend, my dears, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.